Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to sniff traffic from only one specific access point, but before we do that I want to show you guys a better tool for changing your MAC address, and it is called, appropriately, macchanger. So it's just, I don't know, a little quicker and more convenient method. And actually I went to, I ate some dinner and I came back, so I'm logged out, logged back in, so all of my cards are out of monitor mode. I'm pretty much back to basics, so we need to pretty much start from scratch again. So if you go to iwconfig, then we can see that this card right here, it's in managed mode. And let me just clear out of there. So before you change your MAC address using macchanger, it's always a good idea to bring it down. So ifconfig and WLAN1, just bring that down. So now my card is down, and now in one single line, type macchanger, and it has two C's in it. So don't forget about that, and write -R, and then you write what card do you want to change the MAC on. So WLAN1. Now this -R flag right here is just going to say give me any random MAC address. So I'm going to hit enter, and it says, okay, this was your current MAC before you ran this tool. This is your permanent MAC address, and now your new one is this right there. So that just helps staying anonymous a little bit better. And also a cool thing about this is the first part of the MAC address is actually the manufacturer's ID. So now let's say that a systems administrator saw the traffic on the network and was like, something's weird from this MAC address. Let me look up the manufacturer ID and see if I can, find their device, whether it's a Android or a tablet or whatever. Where they're going to look it up and they're going to say, they're going to see that the manufacturer is unknown, so they can't even, start looking for us. Now, after we change that, we need to bring our interface back up. And if we run ifconfig, we can verify that, yep, that is our new MAC address. Now again, this isn't our permanent MAC address. We can never really change our MAC address permanently since it's burnt into the card, but to every other network device, all the other computers and the router, it's going to look like this is our MAC address. So they're not going to know any difference. So remember, that's just in regular manage mode now. So I just need to check kill any processes and just bring that. I cannot type today. WLAN1. Actually, I have this microphone. It's between me and the laptop, so I have to reach around it to type in. I don't know, if I feel weird, like I'm trying to hug like a grizzly bear or something whenever I'm typing. And it's kind of a weird metaphor or whatever, but whatevs. Alright, so now our card is back in monitor mode, and what I wanted to show you guys is this. So like before, if I just do a arrow dump ng WLAN1 mon, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking at all of the networks around me. So it's just going to wait and listen. It's not going to send out any requests. It's just going to listen for these networks. Now, if I have a lot around me, then it's going to start gathering all that traffic, all of those packets. Now, the problem with this is you usually just want to attack one access point. Like if some company hires you to go in and see if their network is secure, you don't want to start attacking every company within that office building. So that usually isn't a good idea. So what you can do is this. Copy the BSS ID, which is the MAC address of that access point. And if you just want to target one, then run that command again, but we're going to add an optional parameter. That's --BSS ID, and then paste the MAC address right in there. Now what this is going to say is, okay, we're going to listen for traffic just like we did before, but we only are going to listen to it from this access point. So everyone else's, networks, all the ones that you don't care about, they aren't going to be spied on, basically. So now I'm just going to wait for this, and even though it's kind of hard to demonstrate because I only have 2 wireless networks around me, small town, I know, but hold on, where's my trusty old tablet? All right, so let me go to, all right, boom, there we go. All right, so you know that my neighbor's network that was popping up last time, we're not going to see it this time. Only the devices and this network that we specified are going to be listed. So there you go. Make sure to change your MAC address. Make sure to target only the specific networks that you want, and then you're ready to move on to the next tutorial.